We do need to talk to everybody again. Also, I wanted to see if we have any upgrades we can... Right now we're using Opala and Sigil. This gives us attack 1 and 1d6 damage. Bonus damage 2 and blaster deflection. Attack 2 and... bonus against droids and 1d6. So we'll go with that. I don't know what Rubat gives us. 1 and 1. I'm thinking we go bonus damage and deflect for our left weapon. That's fine. Jolie, let's give you something. And then Juhani, give you what's left. Okay, that's good. Everything else is all maxed out, I think. Alright, Canderous.
Yeah, what do you want?
Any more war stories?
The war we had with the Republic was supposed to be the most glorious battle in our history. But it was a very costly one. I guess we didn't think of how much we could lose in it.
How much did you lose?
There weren't many of us after that last battle. Mandalore himself was killed at the hands of the Jedi Revan.
Me.
The best of us could not defeat him. After that last battle, those of us that survived were stripped of our weapons, our armor, and our basilisks. The Republic's forces destroyed them while we were forced to watch. Those who hadn't fled earlier were left with nothing to call their own. No weapons, no armor. Only the honor of having fought in the battle we just lost. For many, this was not enough. While the rest of us were sent into exile on the Outer Rim, they tried to relive the old days, raiding worlds. They're nothing more than bandits now.
Eventually you came to Terrace. I think we talked to him about this already. You found work as a merc?
Yeah, I found word on Terrace. And forcing for Davik was not stimulating. The gangs on Terrace and Davik's rivals were trash. They give no thrill in battle.
Yeah,
no
they're just
honor or
gangsters.
glory in defeating them. It was like stepping on bugs. I sought worthy challenges, but the best that Terrace could offer were nothing to me. But I think now, with you, I may finally find opponents worth fighting.
I agree. I'm honored.
Maybe later I'll tell you more about what it was like to work for Davik. For now, though, we should get on with our lives. Is there something else you want to know?
Nope.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Can we talk to him again?
Yeah, what do you want?
No? Okay.
Your choice.
I thought we already talked to him about that. HK?
HK.
So you belonged to Revan originally.
Statement. Yes, Master. You created me shortly after you and your apprentice began your war to conquer the galaxy. I was sent on an assassination mission into Mandalorian space, but I was damaged and unable to return to you.
To fight Mandalore.
I find this
Or to assassinate Mandalore.
I could certainly have protected you from the Jedi and your pupil's betrayal had I returned.
Probably better it worked out this way.
Observation. You may be right, Master.
Because we're
This
good
way
guys
we
now.
are reunited, and neither of us has suffered permanent termination.
Am I very much like the Revan you knew?
Observation. You are different in many fundamental ways, Master. You have a concern for life that is unsettling. This cannot solely be caused by memory loss. I do not know how to explain it. Regardless, you do seem to be improved overall from the human I once knew.
Okay. Do you know anything about the Starforge?
Answer. No, Master. You never did make me privy to any of the Starforge's secrets.
Alrighty. Can you tell me anything about Malik?
Commentary. Your former pupil is efficient and brutal, even for an organic. I rather liked him when you first introduced me to him. If I had known what he would do to you, Master, I would have gladly removed his entrails right then.
I believe you. That's all.
As you desire, Master. Signing off.
Okay. I guess we can talk to Mission. We already kind of know where she's at.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
Wanted to talk about me being Revan.
It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore. You are who you are now, right?
Doesn't bother you at all?
I don't see the Sith Lord standing here. I see a friend who's been with us.
Okay.
Big Z
Same
and I
thing.
will stick by you. We owe you our lives. We won't desert you now.
Okay. You're a real one, Mission. Zalbar, you wanna... Well, we already kind of know. Juhani, we didn't talk to you.
How can you possibly be Raven? The Jedi whose troops saved me on Taris. It was Revan, leading an army out to defeat the Mandalorians. It was you. I knew when I heard that you had become the Dark Lord of the Sith, that something was wrong with it. The man who saved me could never go completely to the dark side.
I regret any harm I may have caused.
It is good to know that you have truly changed. It gives me hope. I do not think now that I will fall to the dark side. I only have to look at you and follow by your example, and there is no way I can fail.
You will do fine. Confidence can lead to the dark side as well.
Yes, that is true. I suppose you would know better than
Overconfidence.
I will never forget what you did for me, even if you do not remember it.
Okay. So Juhani's good. Jolie, he already knew about us.
Got something on your mind, do you?
You mentioned something about your adventuring days?
Did I say that? Strange the tricks memory plays on you when you get older.
So you weren't an adventurer?
Didn't I say that my past was my affair? You don't see me poking and prodding you with questions, do you?
Jerry said so much, I'm curious. I thought I already talked to him about this too. Am I wrong?
I'm not here to satisfy your curiosity. No staring at the old man, that's what the sign says, damn it. And besides, you don't really want to hear about me. We're talking ancient history. Probably before you were born. History bores kids. Proven fact.
It's true. You know, old people love talking about history, proven fact.
Oh, fine. Have it your way. Just don't cry.
I know we talked to him about this
Yes,
before.
yes, I was an adventurer. Happy now? I wasn't even done with my Jedi training back then. I had a full head of hair and an eagerness to see absolutely everything. Sound familiar? The Council was never happy with willful, brash Jolie Bindo, you see. Even less so when I began my smuggling career.
You were a smuggler?
Don't look at me like that, damn it. I wasn't always the wrinkled coot I am now, you know. I can still fight, too. So wipe off that smirk I see there. At the time, the Yucata system was interdicted by its own king. He preferred to keep his people starving and poor, all the better to oppress them. The Senate was trying to negotiate a peace, but they were getting nowhere as usual. I decided I wasn't going to wait. I found myself a ship and a partner, and we began smuggling food and supplies to the Yucata citizenry through the blockade.
Was it dangerous?
Oh, it was. I was a half-decent pilot in those days, and with the Force guiding me, we made it through some tough spots nobody else would have.
You were a pilot too?
Pilot, smuggler,
He's done everything.
several other things too. Or did you suppose I was always a crotchety hermit?
I still can't believe you actually did that.
Why not? There were millions of people crying out for aid. What else was I supposed to do?
Was it dangerous?
Oh, it was. I was a half-decent pilot in those days, and with the Force guiding me, we made it through some tough spots nobody else would have.
Did we already ask him that? How do you get some credits for all the supplies?
Well, we didn't buy all the equipment per se. Some were happy to donate goods. Some we just knew had more than they could use.
So you stole it.
Stole is such a harsh word. They would have donated those goods readily enough if they were compassionate. I considered it a tax on the greedy. We only got caught once. A lone Yukatish frigate shot us down and forced a crash landing. I thought the Force had abandoned me, as I remember.
So what happened then?
Well, as it happens, getting shot down turned out to be very fortunate. That day was the day
The day you what?
Well, that was the day I met my wife.
You were married?
You know another way to get a wife? But yes, that's when I met her. If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer to stop talking now. My mouth is starting to draw flies.
Okay, so that's a sensitive subject. I know we talked to him about that too, so if something's wrong, either something happened when I was trying to fix the game and those bugs, and I ended up loading and not doing something, or the game is messed up. I don't know. I remember talking to him about that, and Canderous. All right, Karth. You want to talk?
Talk about what? The only thing.
Okay, never mind. Simmer down. Let's go to Tatooine. This is where we were going when we got captured by Saul. And then we will bring Mission and Jolie, I guess. Just to go get money from Griff. Finish that quest, hopefully. And then it's on to Korriban. Finally. Again. We already went there once. Oh, that was Tatooine we landed on earlier when we left the ship. I thought that was Korriban. I was like, why did they send us to Korriban? That was here. Because we chose to go there and then we got captured. Gotcha. I gotcha. Sometimes I'm dumb. Sometimes. Okay, not all the time. Let's go with Mission and Jolie. Mission probably needs to be leveled up.
What?
Actually, kind of probably should bring Canderous. Yeah, whatever. Let's give her a little strength. We'll give her... Nah, we'll give her that.
Sure.
That's fine. Hopefully Griff's here. Oh, where are you going? Why did he leave? What's happening? Is he gonna be back in here? Okay, Griff's not here. What? Yeah, I don't get it. Like, what's... Is he not going to give us the money? I'm going to go back in to the ship. Switch out Jolie for Canderous, and then we'll come back out. And we'll go back into the Zerka. Just want to see if it'll, like, reload him in there or something. Mission and Candor. Canderous needs to be leveled up as well.
Yeah?
Feats. Level 3. Give him sniper shot. I don't know. Dexterity. Doesn't really need anything. What's our alignment looking like? We're in the light, but still in the gray. So, all right, Griff, you better be here. If I see a Twi'lek walking, I'm gonna click him. No, he's not here. I don't know what's going on. Oh. Gave me a message? Of course not. Not surprised. Anything else? So he's gone? Did he say where he was going? Alright, well. All I can say, well, I don't want to. I don't like any of these options. I can go after him.
Damn it, Griff. Won't you ever learn? How can my own flesh and blood be so stupid?
That's worth something, I guess. Is that the end of the mission? Is that the end of mission's mission? It is. Alright. So I guess we are going to Korriban. We will see you there. Oh, my ship. Oh, my ship. It's falling apart. I guess we're just gonna bring Jolie and Juhani. Actually, let's talk to Candra's. Let's talk to Candra's one more time, see if we can get some more dialogue from him. And, so we'll go from there.
Yeah, what do you want?
No, nothing.
You're...
Alright. Jolie and Juhani. The Jedi are on Korriban. Now, we were here before. Actually, we need to bring Karth at one point so we can talk to Dustil. But we'll do that when we get to the academy. Hey, you know what? No, let's bring Karth. And actually, I'm going to give him his weapons back. And we'll level up HK. Get a couple of points here, or a couple of levels here. You can use this carbine again, and then Karth, you get your weapons back. Karth and Bendik. Yeah, that's way better. Perfect. And now, HK, you can go back. We'll bring Jolie with us. We kind of already talked to everybody here. I think we just got to get into the academy, right? If I remember correctly, the first time we came here, the star map was shown to be in, looked like a tomb or something? Or a cave? Dang it, Jolie. He's always chatting up some floozy. That's why he's always running behind. Alright, how do we get into this place? Talk to this guy.
Leave me be. Can't you see that I'm busy?
You from the academy?
Isn't that obvious? You must be very sharp to possess such an astute sense of perception. Obviously death, however, since I asked you to leave.
Can I ask you questions?
No, you may not. I'm busy amusing myself, and I'm not going to miss any of the fun. Now get lost before I teach you a lesson.
Okay. What about you?
You are neither a Sith, nor do you bear the medallion of a student of this facility. Please, leave at once.
I'm Darth Revan. What's the medallion you mentioned?
It is the device given to one who has been accepted into the academy, but has not yet proved their worth as a student. If one of the Sith decides you are worthy, you will be given one, which you must then take to Ban, who I believe is in the cantina. It is she who decides which hopefuls enter the academy.
How do I become a Sith?
You must be admitted to the academy. That decision must be made by a Sith who has already been accepted here. The final decision, however, remains with Master Yuthura. I believe she is currently at the cantina if you wish to seek her out. Now go.
Alright. So that's our way in. Let's go find her. There's a cantina. Is her back here? This lady wasn't here. Yeah. She wasn't here before.
Is there something you need, Jedi?
She looks cool, though.
Make it good, for I have little patience.
Why did you call me Jedi?
You think me a fool? You think I do not recognize a lightsaber when I see it? You are far from the first Jedi who has come here after all, willing to abandon that decrepit order of yours.
Who are you?
Who am I? You must not have been in Korriban for very long. Either that or you have been feeling your way about blindly. Luckily for you, I am in a charitable mood. I am your Korriban, second only to Master Uthar of the Sith Academy here in Dresde. I am the one who decides which of the few of the many hopefuls who travel here to train actually become a Sith. Why? Is it your desire to enter the Academy?
Yes.
Is that why you are here?
What if I said I was... No, I'm not going to say that. Maybe. Haven't given it much thought.
And yet, here you are in Little Korriban just by accident? I find it hard to believe. If it amuses you, however, I'll play along. We wield ultimate power, my friend. To be a Sith is to taste freedom and to know victory. Nothing is as glorious as bending the Force to your will.
And what about the Jedi?
Hidebound relics who burden themselves with tradition and with the protection of the weak and ungrateful. They are pitiful and misguided. Why would you take a gift as glorious as the Force and squander it? Weaken yourself deliberately and shackle yourself to outdated mores. Our gift has made us superior. It is our rightful place to rule. How can any deny that? Yet the Jedi do so, and call us evil because we do not.
You don't consider yourself evil?
Is the Sarkath beast who dominates his jungle evil? The Tukata who leaps on the Squellbug for the kill? These are things of nature, of the universe.
Yeah, but
we are no different from this.
They don't have choice.
The Force is part of the universe, part of the same laws. We were gifted to set us above the rest. To deny nature is foolish.
But you serve the dark side of the Force, don't you?
It is the Jedi who serve the Force, trying to discern its wishes like frightened
True.
old men staring at the stars. The Force serves us. We shape it to our will. We are its master. The Jedi deny their darkness, but we revel in it. We allow it to fuel our strength.
I don't want to say that it's evil because she might not let us into the Academy then. Where does Darth Malak fit into all this?
You know the name. Malak is the strongest of us, and the strongest always rules. At least until one who is stronger can take it from him. That is our way. Survival of the fittest. You are always on guard, always lean for the kill. We promote it, for through this, the Sith are stronger.
So you kill each other.
If a Sith is proven to be weak, and if the time is right, the Force rewards the cunning and the mighty. Step up to the challenge if you dare, or turn tail and run.
A lot of hopefuls here end up dead, though. Doesn't seem glorious.
We make no apologies for the weak. If you cannot clench your fist and know when the moment comes to strike, there is no place for you amongst us. Of those who come to train, those who are weak return home. If they are both weak and foolish, they die. But it was their choice to come.
Okay, so about joining you.
You've heard enough, have you? So what is it to be? Are you here to be a Sith or not?
Yes, I would like to join the Sith.
Ah, so you are just another hopeful after all. Or are you? There is something odd about you that I cannot place. Obviously, you are a Jedi. One who is very strong in the Force, it seems. So were you a part of the Order for very long? Did they train you?
Only very little.
As I thought. How interesting that they would let one with such power out of their grasp. Or are you here to spy on us? For all the good it would do. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith. Perhaps, if I let you. Does that interest you?
Yes, it does. I wish to become a Sith.
Ah, good. Exactly the sort of answer I was hoping for. I will take you to the Academy. and we shall see if you are ready to join the ranks of the Sith. I have only one other question. These companions of yours, they will not be coming with you, I presume?
They're my slaves. Don't worry about them.
My hearing's not so good. I'm just pleased my nice master doesn't beat me so much anymore. Yes, sir.
There's something odd about this servant of yours. No matter.
I love Jolie.
Don't disturb your training or cause
He
trouble.
knows when to play
You
along.
are responsible for them. Now, are you ready to go to the academy?
I am. Let's go.
Then let us leave. The master of the academy awaits you.